stomachs, and then where does this Crusher Shadow? So the Balor ends up in Shadow's stomach.
Oh fuck.
It then takes 89. It then takes 89 acid damage. It has. I don't think it has 89 resist to acid. It is immune to fire. So the thing death throws while inside of Zuggtmoy.
He's trying to kick it away.
There's this blinding like explosion inside of Zuggtmoy.
Fuck you, Crushers! Oh shit, Crushers.
You want to focus on holding your breath there, son.
Wait, does he explode? Give me a second. He was at dying 2 and then got sucked in.
And then he rolled a 1 on his, or he didn't make his stabilization check, so he blows up now on his turn.
On his turn, he blows up, basically. Yeah, for a brief moment, you saw him kind of gurgling around in the acid with you, and then
she blows. It sucks.
Yeah. So she gets her spore breath at Alkur and Kreiger.
Yeah.
She ate the Balor imp before she breathed.
Yeah.
Okay. So that damage still applies. So that's 89, and you guys took it, right?
Yeah. Well, I saved, but I took the half damage.
And end of her turn, then the Balor imp takes a whack load of damage and then explodes. Yeah. It's just white, sort of like flash, strobing, and then go. This may rupture her belly if it does over a certain amount of damage, which would actually free Shadow from this ick, because it is a certain rupture value that you need to hit in order to. All right, death throws. When a Balor dies, their body explodes in a 100-foot aura of intense demonic flame.
Oh no, the demon!
There's 100 feet.
Alkur took more damage in the last 2 rounds than he took the entirety of the campaign.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Look at Oscar. Oh,
That's a good sign right there.
fucking lucky. Just luck of the Irish there. I'm gonna double check the radius of that damn. So that I get 100. That is 100 exactly. I've drawn it twice now. Okay, just undo one of them. Okay. The hot demonic flame does 16d10 fire damage.
Yep.
You get to apply only half their usual fire resistance because of the abyssal energy.
Okay.
The bodies of creatures reduced to 0 hit points by the Balor's death throws are completely incinerated to fine ash.
What mighty fine ash you have there.
100 damage.
What's the fucking threshold?
And the DC of the save is 45. We're going to go in order of initiative. Ayuz is outside of this. Alkur is outside of this because he spent a hero point not to get pulled into range.
I want to be aside this.
Oscar is 5 feet away from this. I don't know how. It was the failure of that one jump check. And maybe it's the lucky dagger that you stole from Vergadin, like the god of the luck, that kind of dug into your side when you were jumping, like, hey, you're supposed to be lucky! And then, like, boom! Oh! Your beard's sizzling a little bit. Shadow is inside the stomach. You gain no cover bonus from the membranes and stomach and acid juices for being inside the same
Yep.
Zuggtmoy belly. So give me your basic reflex save, DC 45.
Basic. Can I add my reflex save?
Yeah, it's a basic
It's
save.
a reflex save. It's a type of spell damage.
47.
Okay, so you succeed.
you have
You take half
evasion?
damage.
Sorry?
He's got evasion.
I have evasion.
Okay, so inside her belly, you went and went in. You swam into the acid juices a little bit as the thing explodes, and somehow you take nothing. Okay. Bone Crusher. You gain a +2 cover bonus as the explosion is coming up one tube and then down another tube and burning through a sphincter and
Marty and I used to play with a guy who described evasion as this: the fireball goes off. The only way to explain how a guy in the middle of a 20-foot fireball takes no
46.
damage.
That's
You put your cloak over your head. No, you just
did the both Wolfshine brothers evade the demonic explosion? I guess being covered in the juices of Zuggtmoy's belly kind of explained this. You know what? These skittering Gogatas that already have 100 damage just explode from the fire. Just gonna go like this. They're gone.
That was Ptolemy. Does the prismatic sphere? I think it stops spell effects. I don't know if it stops this.
Tommy has no idea.
Yeah, this is Death Divine Fire Evocation. This is a fire effect.
So
if someone's in there, you just shoot a flamethrower at it.
spells can't target through. Stuff can't go through. Gases can't go through. It stops fire. Yellow layer stops fire.
Okay. So Ptolemy is safe inside his sphere, although something bad is happening to him. And I'm just going to remove the Bale or Imp from the initial... Oh, Zuggtmoy.
Yeah. Does she have a penalty? Because
What's the threshold on
The threshold for the explosion is 37 damage. So if Zuggtmoy doesn't critically success, the stomach that was holding Shadow is just blew open. Just a blue shadow at the side. You're gonna go fire it. You're gonna go zooming at the belly. Crusher, however, is not free because it was in a different stomach. Her reflex save is really
37 in one blow or one round.
37 in one blow.
Wow.
46. She makes it, so she takes 50 damage. But this blows a gasket, and Shadow is like.
Well, and this used all the powers, right? Because the resistances is halved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the half resistance. How much did she have? 20 or 10?
She had 10 resistance against fire,
So she's at 5 resistance, so 45 damage.
which was enough to.
Yeah.
So, but she takes that full 45.
Cool. Sploosh.
64. Okay. Fire's gouting out of their side and her mouths and
Shadows
other
goes up,
things.
what the fuck is going on?
Okay.
I got a fucking wind turbine, pool,
Shooter.
water slide.
And then Kreiger kind of can hear Leisure Suit IU's kind of go, oh, and there's sort of a stumble as he almost like stumbles over, and little puffs of spores that he disturbs as he's stumbling around, and he's wheezing, like he's got that bad cough that he seemed to always have, and because of the glitter, you know exactly where he is. Now it's Krieger's go.
Krieger's gonna take a little leap over to him. I don't know when I can jump right.
with the spear of Odin downwards. Okay.
And we're gonna try one of those vicious eviscerations on him. Come on, critical. 56.
In his current form, that is a critical. Exactly.
Okay. So
The term current form I found interesting.
Yeah, you haven't destroyed IUs before.
So we're talking about like old man, young man, sexy man. So
Dun, 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 dun.
This is, you know,
He's wearing a leisure suit, and the suit might actually not be the clothes.
it might be.
Uh,
Put him there.
That'd be a skin of some other dude.
That's right. It might be the dude that you're seeing.
Oh, and he's vulnerable. Is he vulnerable to good?
Closet full suits.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is he vulnerable to good?
Yep.
Vulnerability is
His weakness is 20.
20. All right. So, does he have any resistance?
All sorts of.
The only energy is good. So.
He has physical resistance 20.
Okay, so he only gets 10 of it.
Cold iron would go through it. I don't know if the spear is cold
it doesn't. So I'll take 10 off here. Okay, I ignore 10 of that resistance. So you only
You
take
run him through, lifting him off the ground.
102 damage.
Oh, leisure suit I use is bloodied by this
Additionally,
with the drain.
take
With the drain.
2 drain.
Yep.
You drain 2, and you have 2d8 persistent bleed damage.
Okay, so you ran him through with the spear. I heard what you did to Baba Yaga. Oh, where did you find?
To run.
Where did you find all of these mythic weapons?
Just around.
Darian, I think you make a perception or a survival check. Is that the?
Oh, I don't even
It's a survival check. Give me a second. I believe it's survival.
Okay, the DC of the spell is 46.
I have no survival, so that's going to be difficult.
It might be it's perception or survival. You roll a d20. I'll give them thing.
Isn't this a concentrate spell?
So concentrate means he has to spend an action each round on his turn. You don't lose it when you get punched in the face.
Or run through with a spear.
Well, I'll actually check that, but I'm pretty certain that doesn't count as a disrupt. Yeah, it's a survival or perception check.
All right, so he'll do perception. He got a 40.
So
His
40,
DC is higher than that.
40 means you make no progress. You have 2 other actions that you can do, so you can drink a potion or something.
How much damage has he got?
You're wandering around the maze.
3 or 3 disrupting spells.
No,
He's
it's
gonna lay on hands on himself. He'll save the clear up that damage.
304. I'm just gonna check to see if it...
This is my temple! You'd hear Ptolemy's voice. It turns into something else, and there's weird light coming out of the swirly sphere.
I wonder what would happen if Alkur got swallowed and it ate the purifying.
Yeah,
So disrupting.
All right, skittering Gogatas. Wow, look at this nice little tasty elf sitting there.
So the sustain action is what has to be disrupted. So on its turn, the sustain action is the... Yeah.
All right, Alkur, you're in trouble.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, God. They go for... Oh, God.
Oh no!
Master, you son of a bitch. Believe you.
So one of them is going to go say hello to Kreiger.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
And it strides right past Kreiger. I don't know if you have AOs or anything.
I do, but I'm saving it for IUs.
Okay, so it goes running by Kreiger. Tries to hook your leg. AC nat 1, misses. Tink. Kind of lift up your leg. Alright. These things are deking in and out.
Can't you just cast fly and just...
I am flying. I also got sucked up in a big tube. They sucked me.
They can stride 3 times and strike 3 times, so no more than 1 on each person. So you've got a bunch of them like coming in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Are they evil?
They are definitely evil.
Okay, so AC 41. Didn't put up a shield spell.
Miss, hit, miss, 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 miss. One of them hit.
Ooh.
One hit.
3d10 plus 12 piercing damage.
That's bad.
33 damage. That was the second one. We'll say this one. He's going to stop after he hit you.
Oh,
Are you
God.
still awake?
I'm still awake.
And they've got improved grab, which I think means that they spend a free action to grab you.
234 damage?
Yeah!
From what?
Yes, motherfucker! I've been hit by 2 damn 100 damage AoE fucking cones of shit!
Okay, one of these things, horrible spikes, goes right through your ankle, like right through your Achilles tendon. It stops and it's trying to like pull you upside down and partially pulls you upside down. There's this high-pitched, almost like gleeful squeal from these creatures as they now have a thing to feast upon and to knit into horrible forms. They now agree in Aklo that you have too many limbs.
Oh, perfect.
And they want to get rid of the torso part and just stitch all of your limbs to your head. That is the art that they wish to make.
Okay.
I use...
Very creative.
Yeah, I know. They're very artsy.
It's called crochet.
I use is... Give me a spear! He's going to step away from Kreiger, use an action to maintain the maze spell. He's got 2 actions left because he is a demon lord. Oh, there's all sorts of close spells.
Yes, there are.
Let's have a look here. You know, people who play with artifacts get burned. People who smack hags at the side of the head get cursed. Do they have curse?
I don't know. Bestow Curse, I believe it was called. Well, at least in the old edition.
Bestow Curse? I believe there is a curse. I don't know. Here.
Yeah, it seems to be missing from by that name.
I don't see Bestow.
I don't think it has that name. I think it's called Curse or something like that.
Yeah, it's not curse either.
Oh, okay. I'll take a peek. It's not a spell I normally go for, I think.
All right.
Perhaps you should cast Create Food. I think that would be best. Heightened to 8th level. That would be acceptable.
Nope.
Dancing lights.
So there's a remove curse. So they're with the remove curse. There should be a way to give somebody a curse.
You want him to dancing lights around your head? Is that what you're whispering, Mark?
I'm just offering suggestions here.
No.
He could
So
blur.
the outcasts curse.
There we go. There's the one. So he's going to 8th circle grim tendrils you.
Ugh.
That sounds unfortunate.
It's a fortitude save. I don't want a fortitude save the barbarian. That's stupid.
I think you do. Quite frankly, I think that's a. Look at how dangerous that spell is. That's a very dangerous spell, Marty. You should really want to do that.
Nope. He sees that you are affected by fire. He's going to conjure down a column of blackish flames and unholy energy. He's going to boost that spell from 5th level to 8th, which is an extra 3. 14d6. 58. I need a reflex save.
36.
Do you have any reflex? Oh, that's critical fail. If you spend a hero point, you will not critical fail. So you would take 116 damage.
I'll take the. Well, how much damage I got now?
70 damage.
I'll take the damage. It's fine. I'll save my hero.
A potion, basically.
And then he takes 2 dice from the spear of bleed.
2d8, yeah.
Give me the 2d8.
So he takes a 12 bleed damage.
12
And
damage,
doesn't-
and he's not...
he hasn't recovered from it.
Nope.
Apparently.
Ugh. Alkur.
Okay, so this could be better.
They're all screeching and running around.
We're going to attempt a... So, being grabbed is a DC 5 flat check to use manipulate actions. So there's a 25% chance that any...
You didn't precast like freedom of movement on yourself or anything like that?
No, nobody had freedom of movement.
Okay.
So it would, except for that one that, no, freedom of movement wasn't precast. We did not know what we were seeing or how many encounters we were going to have, so the freedom of movements weren't cast beforehand. So first thing I'm going to do is I really need some healing. That would be useful. Additionally, I need them not to kill me. I am going to... Here, give me a second.
The exploding Zuggtmoy was beautiful.
All right, so we're going to attempt to overwhelming presence, or cast an overwhelming. We're going to attempt to cast an overwhelming presence.
Okay.
I will roll my flat check. I make my DC 5 flat check. Overwhelming presence goes off.
They don't have any reactions to your manipulate action because you're not moving, so you cast your spell without AOs.
Okay. All of them except one need to make a will save.
Which one doesn't?
The one that's too far away. The one to the southeast.
Okay, the most important one is the one that's currently grappling you. He'll be the first roll.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at plus 20. 22 is critical fail. Okay. 36, 22, 26, 29, 28. Looks like all but one critical fails.
Okay, so they need critical failure is they need to pay tribute to me.
Tell them you'd like Ayus as a tribute.
So they have to spend the next 2 rounds worshiping me. Spending all of their actions worshiping me.
Okay.
They have to pay tribute to me for all their actions for the next 6 actions that they have. The ones who've regular failed must pay tribute to me 6 times. Each round on their turn, they must spend at least 1 action paying tribute to me. They cannot take hostile actions against me.
Yeah, I'd rather crit fail than fail.
Well, they like if it was a party, they could start attacking other people. So they could bow to me and then go attack other people.
So this guy with the pink, I'm going to put a pink halo on him. He can go off and attack other people, as long as he kind of spends one of his actions bowing to Alkur, and this one isn't affected.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry, no, this is the one that wasn't affected.
Okay,
because it's too far away. So
cool. Yeah, these horrible creatures that you never want to defer to or defer to.
Switch the damage totals. The one that's still attacking me, can I make it the one that's almost dead, as opposed to the?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, you're like, I want the really injured one to be like, you like this, you mean, or?
Well, no. Originally, the really damaged one was over here.
Okay.
But I would like for it not to be worshiping me. I'd like for it to be the only aggressive one.
Okay. Okay. Done.
Cool. Thank you. And
that was Alkarn telling Alkur what to do in his head, sort of thing.
Yeah, Alkur has that spell prepared. And additionally, we're going to spend our last action to try a single action heal spell
Okay, this thing hasn't had its move yet, so it's still technically grappling you. It'll probably let you go on its turn, but
I lose a heal spell. That sucks.
do you have any hero points to re-roll?
No.
Okay. Oscar, the rogue of rogues.
Well, a shadow got out of it. It looks fine.
If you sneak attack Zuggtmoy and kill her because of your power, that will be awesome.
There is indeed a power. So Ptolemy is talking, right? He was.
Yeah, you. It's like this light came out. He's like, "The chair is mine. Runerach is mine." And you get the sense there's some sort of struggle, but it's hard to see inside.
Oscar's going to jump to here.
Okay.
As a reaction, he's going to turn himself. It's called. Sorry. As a reaction, he is going to use Hidden Paragon, which means he is, for the next minute, he's undetectable by anything, including seeing visibility. You can still seek him out using actions, but you have to get through his other stealthy stuff.
Okay.
And it persists through through hostile actions.
Marty,
Yep.
Adam does not appear on the chat, on the stream.
Oh, he is
Yeah,
decent.
because for a while he was hopping in and
I've
out.
been jumping in and out like crazy.
It's all good.
Okay, and then he's going to.
Every time he drops, that resets.
Yep. He's going to Stabbeth the demon.
Zuggtmoy?
He's Zuggtmoy. And we're going to stab the demon with the Sinestral Spike, but we're also holding the Vergidin's last dagger, and he can transfer the powers from one to the other, so he's still preserving the blood in that weapon. How does the...
Wait,
I don't know what...
which one's the spike?
So the Sinestral Spike is his normal dagger.
Yep.
He has weapon rings.
Got
Weapon rings transfer the power from one item to the other item. When you basically
So,
they have limits here. I'll read them actual.
Vergidane's lucky knife. As a single action, you can have True Strike on tap.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't have an action to do that with. In terms of its bonus, what is it? Is it a +2, a +1, +3?
Oh, it's a god weapon. It's +4.
Okay, here, and I'm just going to quickly check the doubling rings to see if they can transfer, because there's a limit to how much they can transfer.
Vergidane's knife that you stole from him that caused his own death on some distant battlefield. The luck was transferred to the knife, and to you.
I'll be honest, it doesn't sound like a lucky knife.
No, to me. It's lucky for the guy who's got it.
It's
as long
+4
as the
superior
weapon,
striking, so it's like
the rune is not just weapon.
4 dice instead of 3, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a. All right, and it's an additional +2 to hit. So the foe is 5-footed. +3. So AC 48 against Zuggtmoy.
Right, her AC is 45.
Okay, Zuggtmoy needs, as a free action, I'm using Master Strike. She has to make a Fortitude save against being paralyzed, unconscious, or dead.
She is not immune to any of that. She rolls a 1.
Okay, I think she just died. Give me a second. I think I choose, and I'm going to choose dead. Critical fail is my choice of paralyzed for 4 rounds, knocked unconscious for 2 hours, or dead. I'd like dead, please.
God damn! Bravo. Bravo.
I really have to pee. This is not me trying to take anything away from you guys. I gotta think for a second. And I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. And the dagger wasn't lucky. Fuck you.
Bravo.
So Oscar hasn't stabbed something for like 4 games.
This you could have done nothing all campaign, and we all would have went, well, that makes up for it.
Part of the team. Red Hulk. We're just finishing up our Pathfinder 2 campaign before going back to Pathfinder 1.
What was the spell you cast on those monsters? He was asking.
Oh, that was Overwhelming Presence.
Overwhelming Presence.
It's a 9th circle spell that makes things worship you.
Yes. It's the finale and the big bad demon
I just rolled a 1 like
god not on its death save. Which had it probably rolled anything other than a 1, probably
a 2 would have made it.
Would have survived, and we would have probably had 800 hit points to chew through, if not more.
Right. Well, so Oscar's class DC is 41.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, she had to roll a 1.
Bravo.
Bravo, sir.
Woo! Ah, stab her in the. Got it.
Nice.
Right in the cloaca.
Wacka wacka wacka.
Very nice. Very nice. There's a couple more things to deal with, but I think it's I mean, I use it in something to,
Darian's gonna come out. Aw, really?
Well, I have a feeling that she's like reforming or whatever would be my guess.
You broke the GM. He takes the shit out. I was like, fuck it, I'm out of here.
I need to poop.
That's I'm like, what a weird power. We're jumping around like assholes. He goes, this is a power.
Hey, it works. Hey, look, I used my power.
You killed a god.
That's awesome.
That's freaking awesome, man. Do you know what this reminds me of, Adam? That was earlier mentioned today?
A particular Baylor fight?
The Darthanon versus Baylor.
Darthanon versus the Baylor.
One roll.
This is going like Darthanon versus the Baylor in terms of it's going to be like that time I stabbed a demon in the butt and died.
That's pretty funny what happened right there.
So Oscar's class DC is 41. We're using rptools.net. Map tool is the name of the tool that we're using.
Map tools for displaying the maps and the characters.
Yeah.
And then OneNote to keep track of all of our character sheets.
Yeah.
And then a custom die roller for the Twitch chat die roller.
How much HP did she have left? Some. I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
I'm guessing at least 1,000. Am I?
She only had 264 damage. I was gonna make her around like 1,000 hit points.
That's what I figured. Yeah. I figured we had a lot of grinding left to do on that one.
Okay.
That was 7 rounds. Yeah, it sucks.
All right.
Big fucking Oscar 1 stab. Shadow comes up. I did it.
Oscar, with his insane stealth, climbed up her back and just this is probably the center of her head, and plowed the dagger just into the top of her head, and it just kept on going in, and you struck something, and she went, and you just kept on digging it in, and the lucky dagger that you transferred the power from one to the other just kind of wiggled in, and you caught something. Like something kind of popped as you struck Zuggtmoy into some central node brain-like thing and pulled it back, and there was just an eruption of ooze. You kind of slid down the side of her back, and she's deflating. There's still a crusher kind of trying to push his way out. The acid is still eating away at him.
That's gonna make him fucking mad.
and she's like bleeding, sporing. Stuff is coming out of her mouths, like she's puking. Like her death throes are a puke storm. There's other orifices which we won't call puke, but it's also liquidy. There's spores. There's spores. She's like deflating, and she's kind of sinking and melting into her horrible realm. And then the entire realm is starting to shake.
Oh.
We didn't think
last time you killed her aspect, this place gassed out and killed anything living. And you can see that same thing is starting to happen, like. Okay, Ayuz is like, while he's bleeding, he's like, no.
Girlfriend's having a bad day.
And he just goes into a fit of coughing because he is really old and decrepit. That brings us from Oscar the round of rounds. This makes up for you just sneaking around the entire last battle, and then this battle.
I was just saying to the other guys is I hadn't actually stabbed anything in like 4 games. I've been doing like the Oscar on a mission.
Shadow, what are you doing? You were belched out by the explosion, ruptured out of her belly by the explosion of the Baelor imp of Ayuz that got sucked up into her mouth, and you're lying prone. What's Shadow doing?
Do I take a minus to shooting range from here?
I don't know if you can shoot from prone.
In old system, you couldn't shoot a longbow prone.
We're gonna keep that. You got to stand up to prone.
Sure. Shadow stands up. He's gonna say to Kreiger.
foot bowing with your.
He's gonna say. To
you know
Kreiger,
what? You're 20th level archer. You can foot bow at a -2 if you wanted.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
He'll stand up. He'll tell Kreiger to hit Ayuz right in the nutsack, and he's gonna rapid fire.
Aim for the testicles.
Who are you firing at?
Ayuz.
Okay.
Show him distance. D20 plus 41. 58. Right. That means he's now flat-footed for you.
Thank you.
And 59. 2 crits.
He's so mad if you steal this kill.
2 arrows in the back of his head.
Okay, yeah, he's like, no! And then, you hit Ayuz twice for crits.
Good times. What's his resistance?
And his current form is just a human man, so nothing. Oh no, but he has
resistance 20 against me.
Oh, sorry. Physical attacks, yes. The stuff underneath, he is giving him physical. So 20.
1936.
You were right, Mark.
So 20 20 resist. Okay. 82 damage. Oh, shitty roll. 82 damage.
Okay. Puts him at 96 with the 2 drain. That last attack was a crit, so he's at dying 2.
Fuck you!
He hacks and falls over.
When his turn comes around, guess who pops out of the maze?
Kreiger, there's something wrong with his flesh. It's like the cords of the muscles that you should be seeing from the flayed flesh are like fungusy, and there's something moving underneath his fleshy suit, kind of bubbling, like it's about to bulge out and explode outwards. That was Shadow's turn, though. Bone Crusher, you are still in a very, very bad spot, Bone Crusher. This acid is eating away at your fur.
So as an immediate action, Crusher slips out of her as just an ability. It is called Swift Water, I believe.
Swift Water?
Yep. Swift Water, anything that affects your mobility, you can swift action stop at the end of my turn. So, do I know she's dead?
No, you are inside a big gurgling
Yeah,
belly
so
full of...
I'm gonna attack, and then I'm gonna, at the end of my turn, swift action slide out.
So she's considered flat-footed from inside the belly. You need to do 37 points of damage with a single piercing or slashing weapon inside of her to rupture her belly open.
Sure.
That's so bad.
That's a lot.
You're also slowed 1, so you only have 2 actions right now.
Okay, so my first action's a flurry.
It's good.
And I think, does the flurry do the
I'm gonna rage.
action?
I'm gonna rage.
The rage
Oh,
and
wait,
flurry?
rage.
Rage is
I'm
on.
not gonna rage. No flurry.
I mean, he's a great big bear. He's if anybody can make that much piercing damage.
41? Does 41 damage it?
Yeah, but okay, so you don't know she's dead, but her being dead lowers her AC like a...
You hit her, otherwise you wouldn't have hit her.
Yeah, yep.
I hit her. Okay,
The sphincter's not holding as tight, and the belly's not gurgling as much, and the acid stopped pouring in, but there's still lots of it.
There's no 2d6, right? From oh wait, and I have greater cold. I have greater cold, so that sticks.
Minus 10 from each attack.
Minus 10. So
But the
that's
greater
bad.
cold gets through. So you're freezing the linings of her weird stomach.
41 damage.
And you manage to birth yourself from one of her stomach chambers. Big wet bear comes.
So that happens on the first attack.
Yep, you slice your way out.
You know, it's funny. I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 today. This is like Drax popping out of things.
Just acid and juices kind of flowing around everywhere. Oh, the place is shaking, like the whole ground shaking, and Zuggtmoy's tentacles still flapping around with like the leftover, like sort of a
So I'm
twitchy
not grappled
response.
anymore, right?
No, you're not grappled anymore.
Okay, my turn ends.
So Shadow stood, right?
Oh, so Crusher attacked. Flurry.
Yep.
He has 2 more actions. He's gonna drink both.
You started off slowed, so you take 1 action, which was your flurry, and you got out, and now you have 1 more action left.
Okay, he's pulling out a potion.
Okay. The Abomination Zuggtmoy. This is kind of like no longer Zuggtmoy's actions, but more like the stuff that's going on, and this place in the center is now fumigating.
We hold our breath.
The boys are still holding their goddamn breath. An acid bath.
Okay. Do you guys have poison resistance? Or disease resistance?
Yes. Oscar has poison resistance.
Okay.
Both of you, everybody has
He's got
poison.
poison resist 20. Poison
Oh,
resistance? No. You've got saves versus.
Saves, yeah, not resistance.
No, Oscar's got 20 poison resistance as well as bonus versus saves versus poison.
Yeah, let me just move my tab to a new monster, because that is like this. Okay. The presence in your mind is kind of dying, but there are little tiny fragments of it left. I mean small fragments, not like aspect to Demon Lord, but it's like there's these like little potentials of Zuggtmoy. Hundreds and maybe thousands of them. Like that, the number is quickly growing.
That's a problem.
You also notice that there is one of the bigger spores seems to be wiggling around, and you can hear it saying, "Let me in, let me in, let me in. The throne is mine."
I'm gonna do some mental attacks.
Who's it talking to?
Not
Ptolemy.
Alkur and not Bone Crusher. Crusher like Alkur and Crusher are having this quick conversation in their heads, and Alkur's
Oh,
like, "Who's it talking to?"
you moron.
Ptolemy's not in the mental link, the spore link, but
Who else do you sense within the link?
No one.
well, I
But
use.
Ptolemy was in his.
Concentrate.
Ptolemy was in his sphere and he was yelling for help.
This really hurts. Quiet, you.
Yep. So I'm looking for the spore damage. There we go. The fungal mass. So the spore blight that's going off is DC 40 fort saves.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
So anyone in that big green area is getting spored.
Is it gas-based, or is it like inhaled, or is it contact?
It is a disease, and it's just contact.
Just contact? Okay.
Yep. This is
Alright.
this is already the effect that is on Alkur and Bone Crusher too. So
So it doesn't. We don't even have to.
no. This
I
this
have
could
to-
increase the
effect
stage.
of it. Okay.
Yep.
32, 3.
I'm going to re-roll that on Oscar, because I don't think Oscar needs anybody else in his head right now. So we're just going to not roll a natural one. 46?
Okay.
51.
The DC was 40.
Okay.
So Crusher crit save.
Okay. You're fine this round. Although the gas is pretty bad. The Baelor Imp is dead. I'm going to remove him from the initiative.
Okay, Shadow is 46. He saves. It's not crit save, but saves.
Kreiger.
Kreiger is going to step in, and whatever the fuck is trying to crawl out of him is getting a vicious evisceration.
Okay, well, you just stab the body unless you roll a 1.
I roll a 1.
Okay, well, you ended up stabbing him in a wound that he already had, so you're just kind of like...
I'm spending the hero point, okay? Die, you freaking thing!
Okay.
There, didn't roll a 1.
You stab a couple of times. All right, Leisure Suit Ayuz dies.
I'm worried.
And something rips forth from Leisure Suit Ayuz. It is very big, it is very scary, it is demonic, and looks like it's made out of fungus, like Ayuz himself was perhaps trying to keep the fungal growth at bay. And I'm just going to drag a fungal Ayuz, which is his true form.
Well then.
Is it
Isn't he a
creature?
horny fellow?
Alright, so you took one attack, Kreiger, which you killed the leisure suit that fungal Ayuz was wearing.
Okay, do I still get the bonuses from
Does it count as the same creature?
yeah, does it
Has to
count
be
as
reprayed.
yeah, does it count as the same creature or does it need to be reprayed?
Nope, it is the same creature.
Okay, so
But none of the effects of your bleeding seems to have followed onto this creature, like he was hiding inside the...
You should be flat-footed, and so the bonus was flat-footed, and you have a +2 to hit.
You bastards! You killed her! I will have to grow her again from a seed, from a spore!
I got AC 41
Okay.
How much was your negative?
-5.
He he raises out of the ground like this horrible black axe that is dripping with
AC 45 it should be.
it is dripping with acid, chaotic energies, and he simply raises the axe which blocks your attack. His AC is 54.
Holy shit!
Fungal Ayuz is a CR 25 creature.
He's Big Papa swinging dong.
So we know he looked up in the bathroom.
No, I always had this thing bookmarked. I didn't bring a book with me.
And kudos to Foxfire for calling the tree raiser. I wouldn't have remembered that.
Yeah, it's a creature that lives in swampy realms. And they're like, yep, this is perfect. It's a surprising number of creatures that were like fungal or like just kind of aberrant, and yeah, fungal Ius. This is his true form, or all that's left of him in this multiverse, or at least the majority of it on this plane.
Looks like Ridley.
Krieger's like, oh fuck, yeah.
Yeah,
I spent a hero point to poke a dead guy.
that's not where it should have gone.
Should have drank a potion.
Darian, you're still hunting around for the exit to the maze?
I don't know. Did he maintain his?
Did he miss any actions on his turn? Because he has to take an action each round to.
Yeah, he died on Krieger's turn.
Krieger's turn.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna give him a d20 roll to see if he can maintain the concentration between the shifting of his forms. And this would be against Krieger's the one that killed him. What is your class DC, Kreiger?
Oh, it is 42, I believe. But let me double check. No, it is. Let me do this math right because it seems a little high. 44.
Who's a big, strong Kreiger boy?
He's a very big, strong Kreiger boy.
Okay, there's a small chance. No.
Natural 20? No.
Okay. Darian, you're still searching for the exit of the maze.
Alright, oh, I forgot. Oh, fuck me. I wouldn't have meant it anyway, but I got a bonus to my perception. I forgot.
+3 bonus, +3 perception.
Hey! With a hero point, you would make progress.
I'll make progress, because otherwise I'm not going to be in this fight.
Or you get a 20, or we get the guy not to concentrate. Like a natural 20 pops you out immediately. Because if you fail on your next round, you
go right back. Yeah, that's right.
You could go back.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm not spending the point.
All right, you've got 2 actions to spend. I don't know if you're doing anything while in there.
Yeah, let me double check. What I got a couple innate spells I can possibly cast. Give me 2 seconds.
Ptolemy pops out. Don't worry about me. The only part of his body is like, I'll get her off me, and there's some sort of tentacle wrapped around his head.
Sake. Yeah, I know what he's casting on himself.
And Ptolemy's hand, his left hand, is now the fingery fungus thing. Like it seemed to have somehow melded into his flesh. When he stuck his head out there, he is going to cast. Somehow he is able to, like, the sound of Ptolemy comes out of this little tiny mushroom that is beside Crusher and Shadow and Oscar. Is Oscar still hiding from? Is he hiding from his allies or just from the enemies? Or did he? No, he appeared when he stabbed, didn't he?
He doesn't appear.
Oh, okay. So
he's
unfortunately, then
So,
Oscar is nodding.
It does look like maybe Crusher killed it on his way out.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's
real men will know.
Crusher's not. Oscar's not included in Ptolemy's haste.
Haste. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you successfully use stealth to hide. You become undetected to all your current foes. Oh, it's only foes.
Okay, you are included.
My allies can see me. The foes cannot. So you did see me do it, but they didn't see me do it.
Nice. All right. I've got W's besides skittering Gogatis. Oh yeah, it's worship time. Yeah, Ptolemy got pulled back in.
Put me down.
Yeah, skittering Gogata ends the thing, and they're all kind of like moving up to you and sort of like getting lower and skittering out and in and being all submissive. This one spends one action doing that and then skitters away. Like it's confused why
would it do this?
Why would it do this? The one bad thing about them worshipping is that they're clustering all around you, so that when this wears off...
I need to do a thing!
This one strides 3 times, kind of through his buddies, and will stab at you as he runs by.
Oh, please miss. I can't take a pounding. Please miss. I've tried so hard.
You have. You've done well, quite frankly.
AC 30.
Ah, you miss.
Okay.
Go away, bug. Things like
yeah, it's lingering. It's like it turns around. Like it doesn't. It's screeching at the other ones that are just trying to stay low, and that's all the skittering Gogatas. All they get to do. I use the demon.
What beautiful skin, and bones, and blood. The spores that will grow out of you are stronger.
The fungal I use is going to raise his axe high and bring it down. First he's going to pulse out his aura of fungal corruption.
Please be small, tiny aura.
120 feet.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Doesn't sound tiny. Shit.
No.
Okay. Both Kreiger and Alkur need to make DC 47 fort saves.
47. 55.
As the aura seems to be changing the nature of your skin.
Is this thing staying in the aura, or is it a blast?
No, it's just non-aberrant, non-fungal creatures seem to be slowly being turned into fungus creatures.
I don't critical fail.
Okay, so you are not turned into a partial fungus creature while within the aura.
Wait, 47?
I said I don't.
Yeah.
I don't critical fail. I said I fail. I don't
Oh, fail.
No,
Okay.
you didn't fail. 48.
Oh, I got 48. Sorry, it's DC 47? Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I make it.
You're not partially transformed.
Yay.
The thing is, he can do bad things to fungal creatures. He came ready to fight his own mate.
Well, it's just called a struggle cuddle, you know?
Yep.
Uncle Cuddle.
Alright, so that was just his aura. Now he gets his attacks.
Of course he does.
Wither. Somebody now won!
Alright, Kreiger.
Sorry, I thought I failed. I thought in my head I was trying to roll a
AC 56.
AC 56 is a hit, a critical hit.
Okay.
I think.
I'm on the way. But that's gonna mess me the fuck up too.
So, do you take acid? Chaotic and evil damage.
Okay, I'm not vulnerable to anything. I
Okay,
don't
so
have
the
any
1d6 of each becomes 66, and he does 2d6 extra damage to fungal creatures, but because you're not, you made your fort save, that doesn't turn into 46 extra more damage. He strikes you with the massive godly axe called the Black Axe, which is a +4 weapon.
Okay, because he's using a weapon, unless this is some kind of natural weapon, I get resistance to it.
Okay, no, it is an artifact weapon, but you still get resistance. Alright, 98 damage.
Well, I'm glad I got that 7 resistance. Jesus Christ. 91?
98.
98. Okay, it's a 91 after, yeah.
He is going to use his reaction to turn that crit into a staggering strike. You are stunned 2.
Okay.
We have to get over that now! Let's crush. Shadow's like, fuck that.
I'll kill him from here.
from the big cloud of doom.
Krieger's still standing. He will strike again. Plus 42. AC 50.
Double check. I think that's a critical hit again.
How much life do you have there, bud?
Oh, I'm sure this will kill me.
Fuck.
Oh.
272 damage? Yeah, you don't have the extra hit points.
No, I don't have extra hit points like you guys do. I'm looking around.
When you say you guys, you mean you twice, right?
Yeah.
I'm at 2 times.
That's right. Solid 2 times. That's right. You don't have it either.
I'm over here counting my hit points like, oh no.
I apologize.
It's like, am I going to heal myself twice next round and call that a round?
Fox is saying, remember fortification. I don't know what that is.
Oh, you got critted. You're
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
roll
thank
your
you,
fort. Yes. Use your armor. Use your armor.
Flat check.
Tilly?
You need to roll a 1.
There you go. Nope.
But
And
see?
on the next crit? On the incoming crit?
Nope.
My armor's like, nah.
113 damage from the second attack.
All right.
Crusher would be down by now.
GG.
113. Let's do some quick math here.
This is going to be one of those like instant karma things. Like, I will use my hero point to stab the dead guy.
Pretty much.
The demon pops out.
And 113?
Mm-hmm. Minus your resistance or whatever.
Yeah.
7.
Actually, it's 8.
8.
So 105.
Yeah, so he's down.
Krieger's
My-
down.
Dying too.
Crusher would be down.
Okay. That's dying 2.
Yeah.
His last action, he picks up Krieger's head, like just with his claw, and lifts him up.
How many actions did he have?
3?
He gets 4 because he's
Yep.
legendary.
4.
He lets go of his axe as a free action.
Is he using any of his actions to maintain his mace spell?
Give me a second. He lets go of his axe as a free action. The axe is just floating beside him. He then pulls something out like a scaly flap, and you can see that he's got Kreiger in one hand, and this weird glowing yellow vial that you recognize as the substance that connected
I
Zuggtmoy.
drank that before. It tastes kind of musky.
Connected Bone Crusher and Zuggtmoy to Bone Crusher and Alkur to Zuggtmoy, and it looks like he wants to stick the vial into Krieger's mouth or ears or wounds or something.
Okay.
Oh, what beautiful flesh you have.
And maybe you got him mad, or maybe he's a real stompy, angry demon because he doesn't have any actions left, and Darian
pops
comes.
out. You must have found your way out.
The place collided. The weird maze spot kind of like all turned into these squares and turned sideways, and then kind of all flipped around. And then when they went away, you're standing in that spot. However, you are now in his aura. Let's see if you are considered a plant creature, as your skin begins to flake.
Fox, I have the gun. I'm really, really far away.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
No, that's a fail.
Darian's skin feels weird. It's flaky. It's like spores are attacking your skin and kind of getting underneath your skin. There's no like mechanical effect at this point.
There you are. I I wanted you to see what I'm going to do to this man.
Okay.
Alkur.
Alkur's turn. We're having such a bad day right now.
Bunch of bowing, skittering monsters.
Don't you have flies that go up 20 feet?
Marty,
Mm.
I'm checking a. For fuck's sake. I can't time stop my way out of this problem because I'll die doing it because the black has to cast the time stop and he doesn't have enough hit points. So I have to heal first.
Oh,
So
shit.
I can't just time stop and then be like, oh, this is a much better situation.
That's a little funny.
It would have been good. We can't do that. The proper solution.
Do an action to heal yourself with just a med check.
Well, I could
Heal check.
I can give myself a big I can give myself big giant heals.
Yeah, well,
The question is, I need to get closer. So I think we're going to cast a proper heal. So a 10d10 plus 82 healing. So 132 healing on Alkur.
Give me a second. Skittering Gogatas have a reach of 10, so that one is threatening you.
they want to attack in this round, though.
I don't think casting before didn't provoke.
That's right.
Other system.
Yep.
In reaction.
Yep. It kind of flinched. Because it could actually use its skittering move to follow you as well, which is really scary.
Yep. And then I'm going to fly up and over.
Okay.
And that's. So I'm up about. I'm up. We'll say. Well, actually, I will be back here and I'll be up 20 feet.
Oscar. Hasted. And Ptolemy's having a hard time with some sort of spore-like tentacle inside the globe.
And there's a giant poisonous cloud.
Yeah, the ground is leaking like horrible poison cloud.
Is it expanding, Marty?
It might be expanding slowly, but it's
Yeah.
definitely concentrated in the area that hatched Zuggtmoy.
So
It's like her.
Yeah.
It's like she's trying to reinfect people so that she could one day something.
Meld into stone. The spell. Meld into stone. You can merge with a block of stone with large enough volume to fit yourself.
This place is
Then-
fungal coral, and if you dig deep enough, Runerach is iron, and there's probably a layer of stone on the outside faces of Runerach, but
There's no stone down here.
no.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to. Does the prismatic wall? Okay. Oscar is going to jump.
The seat was made out of stone, and the prismatic sphere is like a big bubble that's sitting
Around the seat.
around the seat.
The seat's made out of stone?
Yep, it is a beautiful. It is a beautiful like jade kind of like jade granite.
Oscar's going to assume that prismatic the prismatic wall gets blocked by the stone. Might be a bad assumption, but he is not a mathematist. He's not a mathologian. He's a rogue. What the fuck does he know? And he's going to attempt to use his sneaky deaky Dutch power called implausible infiltration. I can find tiny holes or imperfections that no one else could see. I can go through stone or similar stone, plaster, wood, similar materials if they're no thicker than 10 feet. So if there's an edge of it that I can get access to, I would like to slide through it. This might mean I go through the like I totally could be going through the.
So let's give you. So there is a spot where the sphere doesn't go, but it's like contiguous. So you kind of like are trying to angle your way up so that you're kind of going through the base of the throne and kind of going, "Ha! I'm inside." All right, so this feels like a roll to avoid touching the fully functioning prismatic wall. This is probably Ptolemy's DC, and you're making some roll against the DC. So the DC of the wall is 45.
Okay. And would it be like an acrobatics?
Acrobatics, thievery, or reflex, I guess. One of the.
I needed to have legendary acrobatics to use the power that I'm using.
Okay, let's use acrobatics.
Like it's, I don't know.
Yep, makes sense.
Just making shit up at this point.
No, it works. I'm giving you 3 options: reflex, acrobatics, or thievery.
Or thievery. Oh, I'm going to thievery. I'm a thievery this all day long. And into the morning. And you know, 1 second. I think I have a... nope, I used that bonus. 1d20 plus 39.
Hey, Drake.
50.
Okay, you managed to get in. Ptolemy is strapped down to the seat, and you can see this horrible coil. It's definitely Zuggtmoy. Like, it's definitely one of her tentacles. It's almost like Ptolemy, when he put up the wall, may have cut off a little bit of Zuggtmoy, and it's wrapped around him and kind of stuck to the seat, and there are little tendrils going into, like, Ptolemy's eyelids and up his nose and in his ears. He's like, Oscar! Help! Help! She's getting in! Oscar! I can't keep her at bay any longer!
Give me a second.
His little hand, the tentacly hand, it's like he was holding in his left hand, like the tentacle rod of Zuggtmoy. If you guys don't remember what that looks like, let me just pull up the...
horrible. It looks bad.
This is Ptolemy's left hand now. This thing.
Far too many thumbs.
And with his right hand, he kind of reaches out and grabs you by the wrist. Kill me! She's coming inside. Runerach is moving. It's moving really fast. The only safe place is the temple. I can only keep the temple safe for so long. You need to get out. Runerach is now a comet.
All right.
It's okay. Hunky Dwarf. Is that you?
Oh, yeah, it's Hunky Dwarf.
Let it out. You hear Ptolemy, but not Ptolemy's voice in your mind. Let it out.
Alright, who's fucking with me? I
don't want to become her.
I'm out of actions! Calm down. Wait 6 seconds.
Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow. What's going on over there?
Crusher's like, Like there's some like Crusher's breathing in this gas and it's affecting.
Crusher didn't fail.
I know, but Crusher's like
not
like he's trying to sneeze it out and he's stumbling around a little bit.
Okay, Shadow's gonna just move the fuck out of here. Okay. That's two moves.
Yep.
Okay. So what's the negative or minus on hitting the yellow vial?
You're
It'll
called
be a
shotting.
Sunder attempt. I believe
Yeah.
it's against his athletics DC or
Yeah,
force
I
DC,
like
something
it.
like that.
Thank you, Adam. His fort DC. Got it. Which is strangely if you add 10 very close to his AC.
Yep.
Fuck. This is hard for Shadow to hit.
It's hard for everyone to hit.
Ew, I'm saying Shadow usually hits shit.
Shadow gets a +5 compared to everyone else. It's hard for him to hit.
Hard for him to hit, so fucking good luck.
He's also
Darian's looking at 19s and 20s.
Yeah.
so you're just gonna get crits. They'll just be crits for days. Just
I'm looking at
crits or nothing.
You can only crit the thing.
Crit or go home.
So what is it? The DC?
Are you actually declaring that you're doing this?
I'm gonna try to do it, yeah.
Okay. His Fortitude save is 42, so it becomes 52.
Let's try again.
Demon. Demon doesn't like fucking Shadow's arrows from like downtown. 55. Yeah, just this puff of smoke as the thing is gone.
So,
He's just like ragdolling Kreiger around, and somehow the spear of Odin is still in Krieger's hand. It's like he's got a firm grasp on the spear.
Little do you know, Odin cursed that one, so you wouldn't throw it away this time.
Shouldn't have been two attacks, sorry.
That
Okay.
returning quality is very strong.
38 and 46.
Oh wait, actually no, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, no, it should have been 3 because I'm hasty. Wait, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only two attacks.
Okay, so both miss.
Yeah.
He just kind of puts his wing up and arrows bounce off of it. Bone Crusher.
Okie dokie.
Bone Crusher, you don't like how your brain feels.
Bone Crusher is gonna get the F out of ya.
It is like the spores, now that Zuggtmoy is dead, are free to grow aggressively. Well, give me a second. First, Shadow ran out of the spores, so he began his. No, sorry.
We already rolled.
Yeah, the spores are acting on Abomination Zuggtmoy's turn. Okay. So, Crusher, what are you doing?
Crusher is going to drink his thing.
Okay. His thing being.
The potion. So he
Healing
heals
elixir.
himself. Now what's the distance to jump to? What's his face? 207. Is that to divide by 3? No, too far. Single jump, Crusher 45, 120. Okay, DC 50 jump. I fuck up. 48. I'll go 48 feet forward.
So 45.
Or 45, yeah. I'm gonna try again.
It's all slick from Zuggtmoy's goo.
Wow, natural 1. Natural 1, I go...
Whoop, 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 whoop. You
45 feet is on this little weird node
and fall prone.
and fall.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. That's true.
So
No,
you're
no,
still inside the area of the thing. Okay, so Crusher, you need to make 2 fort saves.
I'm not done.
Oh.
I
That's
stand
pretty
up and I hasted.
Wasted, that's right.
I stand
So
up.
he tries and falls down.
You
he
drank a
stands up.
potion, 2 actions, you tried to jump twice.
Oh no, I had a potion. I already
Okay,
had my drink.
so you drank it, you jumped twice, and you stand up. You're done.
Jump, jump.
Do you have kip up?
Nope.
And you're done.
Give me
My
two fort
save.
saves.
2 fort saves?
Yep.
Okay, can
The
we do
stuff,
the
the
first
stuff
first?
already in your face, well, first it's the stuff that's touching you is trying to make the condition worse, and then second is the stuff already in your head is reacting horribly now that Zuggtmoy is dead.
5, 6, 7. What's the DC?
40.
8.
You're the closest infected.
Okay, so that's fine. That's fine.
If Zuggtmoy comes in like Crusher's body, that is definitely bringing the sexy back. I mean, that is a step up.
Shadow, you can see Crusher, like, he fucking falls a couple of times, and he's now, like digging at his own head, and, like, there's something inside there. Like, it's obviously affecting him.
Get out of there, you stupid mutt. Wait, I'm the mutt. Now just fuzzy bear.
Oh, God, my head.
Okay.
I killed you.
Kreiger.
Is dying. I'll make my
Stabilize.
Nope.
Dying 3.
3.
Any hero points left?
Nope.
Darian.
It's going to fly here.
Tree Razor has a reach of 15 feet, and he has an AOO.
So
Because
give me
his axe is
0.
not in his hand.
The axe is not in his hand, so he's going to use, like, one of his claws or something.
Okay. Well, he's got a Kreiger in one hand and a bottle in the other.
No, the bottle exploded. And he's got jaws instead of claws, so he's going to try to bite you.
That is acceptable.
Yep. Look at that mouth. AC 55.
That hits me. The question is it critical? I don't remember no more. It is.
I don't think it's a crit for you.
I don't think it is either. That is a crit.
No?
55 is a crit.
Okay, 40, 10 becomes 8d10 plus 36 plus you take chaotic and evil damage.
I take them. I got a weakness 15 for evil.
Okay, I'm going to include that in with the evil. He bites you for 128 points of damage.
Paladin.
And I am going to return with my own reaction
Right.
and hope for a really good fucking roll.
And this is the good versus evil weakness Roper
Yeah,
stop.
it's everybody just hits like,
5. Nope. That was one action. First action.
That was your reaction, right?
That was a reaction. So he's going to try and hit him again.
No penalty.
No penalty. Well, this is the first technical attack of the round anyway, so. Nope. And for his last action, he's going to lay on hands on Kreiger.
Oh, Krieger is awake! Oh. Okay, he's gonna let it go of Kreiger. Like, he's not trying to grapple or anything like that. Yeah. So Krieger's basically prone at this point.
I need to get over there.
Ptolemy.
My boys.
I fucking need to get over there.
guide me.
Just try for a few more moments here, Ptolemy. Just
If I was in control, I could shunt you back into the temple.
it's all right, Ptolemy. If you were in control.
She's not letting me. She wants you to stay down here. It's very constricted down there. Everyone will be close together. I don't know if that's good or not, but it doesn't sound like things are going well out there.
Ptolemy's gonna ready an action.
Can you send us all there?
Yes. You need to escape, though. Runerach is going very fast. The bubble of air around it is being burned off. We're going to the stars!
Alright, focus, Ptolemy. Shunt us. Shunt us and I'll ease your pain.
Get out of here! No!
Ptolemy's... his spell attack is pretty damn good. Okay. Everyone is being shunted from the Fetid Heart of Runerach to the throne room in Zuggtmoy's temple. Ptolemy's like, ah! Ptolemy basically got off a 10th circle spell where he altered reality, and he's basically making everyone in the Fetid Heart go there. He is going to exclude the skittering Gogatas because fuck those things.
They must spend an eternity trying to worship me.
Alright.
Does he bring himself?
Yeah, he has to. He has to go with he's going with the he's still tied to the throne, and we're gonna take a moment here to move to a new map.
One of the things I really like is they gave flavor to Wish Miracle, that they gave them cool names.
Okay, I'll be back in a second. I need a quick bio break.
Yep.
I'm going to use the same time for the same bio break.
Yep.
I'm going to pee in the same toilet bowl.
Weird. You guys are far away.
Not good. Not good, guys. Very bad. But good choice. Burby. Yes, the stuff happening afterwards is much worse than the stuff that's happening when they were alive.
What's that?
Like, the stuff happening after they died is a lot worse than the stuff happening when they were alive.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Ratchet up tension, let it go a little bit. Ratchet up tension, let it go a little bit. Alright, I think I've gathered up all the tokens. Let me just save. I will copy the tokens, Control C. And then move to a new map. Go to the level 3, which is the inter some reason, we're getting a bunch of errors. That scares me a bit. I'm gonna try to...
Map tools?
Yeah. You're just derping out.
There we go. Holy crap.
Nope.
It's good now. I can see it.
True Racer was converted in the 2E bestiary. Okay, I'm gonna reload map tool.
Marty, it is showing up on me.
I know. On my clients.
Oh, it's not showing up on you. Yeah. Touche.
Alright, so Ptolemy is still sitting on the throne. The throne is precariously hovering over a yawning pit, which has been blown open. That trap you guys set up, something has already destroyed it, and... Oops. There we go. So the throne is hovering above a pit, and Ptolemy is wrapped up with like a weird tentacle of Zuggtmoy. Oscar was very close to Ptolemy, so he appears on the edge of the pit, but not in the pit. Oscar's like, where the fuck? Let me continue loading map tools so you guys can see what I'm doing while I'm describing it. It's going to take its sweet ass time to load.
You know, it would have been fine to put like Zuggtmoy like 20 feet away. Or at least Kreiger 20 feet away.
Of IUs?
Of IUs. Yeah, that would have been just fine.
Fungal IUs in the middle of this mess. A very hurt Kreiger is lying next to him with Darian bravely standing next to him. Bone Crusher, you're kind of off to the side a little bit. Shadow, you are kind of on the other side of Oscar. Alkur is kind of along the stairs. I don't know which Alkur was currently in.
The white.
He positions Molini where the purple throne room is, because Molini has got her elemental wings out wide. She's holding up with these tiny like elemental winds the Hecatomb device, and it appears the Abomination is here as well, because the Abomination is just belching bodies downwards, and she's like sucking them up as they're trying to fill this place.
Oh, is it like the giant goo monster that's driving stuff, or
yeah,
the ooze?
The Abomination. This thing escaped one of the boxes that was in the Grand Bali Circus.
Right.
These were the twisted beings that were so powerful that Isolde could only lock them away into a box, and when they took over the Grand Bali Circus, they got the Abomination.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's basically the dead from Runerach. You get the sense that even deep in the ground, you can hear the crackling windstorm, like constant lightning strikes, and there's this weird wind, and even the air seems to be really thin here. And it's cold. No, sorry, it's warm.
Okay.
Hot.
So the seat is definitely open, like underneath the floating seat, like this part of it, and I'll try to draw. Like the hole is underneath the seat.
Gotcha.
That leads back into her realm. Ptolemy's bubble isn't there anymore.
Yep.
And we resume initiative as everyone recovers. Effectively, Ptolemy defeated the skittering Gogatas. It is going to take them days to climb up that pit. I'll remove them from the initiative.
It takes hours to fall down that pit.
You know what? I'm going to re-roll initiative. Because Ptolemy screwed things up.
He altered reality.
Yep.
Alright. Fungoius, please go later than me. Me being Alkur. So here's the thing. You want me to point the gun at the demon? I'll get 2 rolls at 1d20 plus try to roll a natural 20.
Okay, so it's Abomination Zuggtmoy, or whatever fungus she's got going, rolls a nat 20. Kreiger rolled a nat 20. I use the demon's initiatives different in his form. It's plus 46 perception. So it's Abomination, Kreiger, I use Alkur, and like the rest of the party. Okay, the fungus. The fungus is still eating away at Bone Crusher's brain and also Alkur's brain. I need 2 fortitude saves, DC 40.
Oh, that's not good. That's less good.
Forgot the angels? What angels?
They might be talking about the
Gogatas?
No, it might be the Gogatas, but I think the Gogatas got left behind. The Melini might be considered the angel. She kind of looks like an angel.
Yeah, she's
in the other room.
She's in the other room eating up corpses that are falling down the pit. By the gurgling sounds, it sounds like there are hundreds, if not thousands, of bodies that are trying to push their way down.
What was the DC?
Isolde in the cutscene disappeared. You should go back and watch the earlier scene.
7. I failed by 7. That's okay. Mark, or you're muted.
Okay, you're in.
I thought you had some kind of protection, or use a hero point to reroll that shit or something.
I don't have a hero point to reroll that shit.
Okay, you're enfeebled 2.
Okay.
The thing you can tell is eating away at your mind. Like, it's just not held back anymore. It's not in control. It's just attacking your mental pathways.
Okay.
Kreiger, Crusher, did you make your save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ayuz hasn't gone yet.
Ayuz hasn't gone yet. It's Krieger's turn.
I guess he's gonna stand.
He's kind of screwed up. Like he's like looking around at what happened.
Well,
His axe, unfortunately, and actually, his axe is gone. He wasn't holding on to his axe.
No. That works for
Very
me.
well done.
Very
well done.
He's gonna stand up, I guess. He'll take that hit.
Just drink potion.
Actually, no. Yeah. Well, even if I drink the potion, he still hits me.
He hasn't gone yet. Does he have the AOO?
You still get your reactions, so even if he hasn't gone.
But he hasn't gone since
hasn't-
Darian soaked the AOO.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna stand up.
Basically, a drink will give you another round of, or another hit from him, kind of.
Yeah. No, he's gonna stand up and.
Hobble up to Alkur on the stairs.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna stand up and jump to Alkur.
Fucking movement is just all broken now. I'm so glad this is the last game because this jumping around is
stupid, and it's like in terms of what the first I saw it, I'm like, that's dumb because everybody can get that, and
Yeah, and now everybody's doing it.
yeah, because otherwise,
Why wouldn't you? It's so advantageous.
I'm gonna take 4 rounds to run across the field.
Okay.
Or
So
like
basically,
one-
you stride
one
across the
round.
field in big steps, and you kind of run up to Alkur, and you're somehow still awake.
Okay, so he stood up, jumped, and he'll throw the javelin or the spear.
The spear.
Actually, 20s anyway.
that's awesome.
Oh,
20.
20.
Nice.
8 plus.
Fuck yeah.
Is it good?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, you deactivate his regeneration for a round.
Oh, you fucker.
Yes, the demon lord in his true form has regeneration.
What's his reach?
15.
What's his weakness, or does he have it?
He has weakness 20 good.
20. Right. Plus 52. There you go. So 101 points of damage.
Woo! You blow a hole through kind of like part of his wing, and the spear kind of clunks him over the head as it's
Wait.
returning back to you.
You double the damage on a crit, right?
I just did, yeah. Oh, I didn't.
But why
yeah.
is-
Yeah, hang on. I gotta roll another 68. So another 30 on top of
131. Okay.
I'm on the fucking ball tonight.
that. Yeah, you are.
Ayuz doesn't regen.
Is about to beat the piss out of our paladin.
The Black Axe is an artifact. Activate as a command, so this eats up an action. Requirements. You aren't wielding the Black Axe, and you are a true owner. Effect. It teleports instantly from its prior location into your hand.
At least it's an action.
Oh,
The axe reappears. Is he bleeding?
who? Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah. He's taking another. He'll take 2d8 bleeding damage.
Paladin.
Oh, and he's clumsy 1 because it's a spear.
Oh, he -1 to hit.
Minus one dex stuff.
Okay.
Minus one AC, minus one dex stuff.
Okay, he raises
Point,
the
that -1 AC.
he raises the Black Axe high and tries to chop off.
Rolls a 1.
He rolls a 58.
It's a crit.
8d12 plus 30 plus. Do you take acid?
Yep.
3d6 of 1d6 acid, 1d6 chaotic, 1d6 evil becomes 6d6. And did you fail your save against the plant-like stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so he is
partially.
harming your skin because it's kind of partially fungal. That's 2d6 against the fungal thing, which becomes 4d6 on the crit. 128 damage against.
Is that including my vulnerability to evil?
Nope, that's another whatever
That's
your vulnerability
15,
is.
yeah.
Okay, so
Alright, so
143.
Adam, you're gonna have to start healing us, man.
Yes.
Are you still standing?
Yeah. At this time of night, I'm going to do some math on a calculator because I can't right now.
What's your damage?
143. So 271. I'm still standing.
Yeah, you have another 100, right?
Okay,
I'm like-
so single action conjured his axe. One attack on the paladin, and
It's got 2 more.
He's clumsy? Oh, shit.
Doesn't do anything.
yeah, he's gonna attack Darian again. AC 60.
That's a crit. I'm going to negate the crit with a hero point because I got 2, and clearly I'm gonna.
It's going to be
Okay.
overbanging.
So 40d12 plus 3d6 plus the plant damage is 2d6. So 44 damage.
Although you've got regenerate on right now, right?
Yes,
Which means you can't die.
I can't die from damage.
He's pretty pissed off at this. He sees Crusher nearby.
Wait your turn.
He's gonna attack one more time. This is at plus 37. AC 55.
It's a crit.
8d12 plus 66 plus 4d6 plus. I forgot that 44 didn't include the good damage. The
All right. Can I do my retort off that, by the way?
Yep.
20. Shoot him, Oscar.
Yeah, 129 on the crit.
AC 52. 42 doesn't hit, does it?
AC 54.
No.
It's -1 for being clumsy.
AC
It does-
53.
I still miss.
I know, but it,
And Shadow hasn't, like...
No.
done do the
Yeah.
get him thing.
Sorry, so how much extra damage?
Do you remember how much damage Shadow had? Because I don't have his real token.
Shadow had the acid, which was 86
Okay.
or something.
For some reason, Shadow's token didn't get copied over. Are you still standing, Darian?
How much extra damage from the 44? That's my question.
It was
44, but
15.
you didn't add...
Yeah. 15.
Oh, you didn't add the 15. Yeah, I'm still standing.
So that's all of his attacks. And then you retorted and missed.
Okay.
Yes.
And I don't think he's flat-footed, because Shadow didn't hit him. He destroyed the Zuggtmoy poison he was going to feed to Alkur. Okay, there's still a couple other things that happen. His aura is perfectly realized, so everyone who isn't affected by the aura of plant fungal corruption needs to make a Fortitude save, DC 47. This is 120 feet, so everyone.
So, yeah. So does Alkur have to save against this again? He failed on the.
Yeah.
He's got the fungus. I'm confused.
You already have it?
Yeah. Well, no, I haven't saved against. I haven't failed against his fungal.
Yes, this is just affecting your skin to make you treated as a fungal creature, and he's got powers that work against fungal creatures.
47. Okay, Alkur fails.
Okay.
Oscar makes it. Oscar makes it.
Fort save, huh?
Kreiger failed.
Ptolemy fails.
Yeah, we're gonna eventually fail this shit anyway, so.
Yeah.
Crusher. 47?
Makes it. It's just he has abilities that can affect fungal creatures, and then, you know, if you're treated like a fungal creature, then you get zorked.
But if you're already affected, don't make the save.
It's just it lasts for a
Yeah.
minute, so
Nope, Shadow's infected.
Yeah, it's not going to make a difference for this fight.
all right, and then he takes the recurring damage from Kreiger's thing.
That's 2d8. I'll do that. Or 7.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Ugh, this stupid label is in my way. Okay, he bleeds a little bit, and then he makes his flat check to get rid of that, and he does. Alkur.
This is where lots of people need help.
Paladin with 330 damage.
Yes.
Just kind of crunched over, just holding up the answer, all wounded.
He's also too far away to heal without moving. So if I move and heal, then he's the only one who gets healed.
By the way, is that chair gonna fall?
It is hovering.
No, it's just.
Yep, and there's some weird kind of like translucent golden chain that is still there, like Ptolemy is now chained to it, and he's got this tentacle wrapped around him, and it's all kind of going into his face and in other orifices.
Okay.
I tried, is what he's yelling.
You did good. You did good, boy. Alkur probably should save that, but I think we're just going to blow it. Alkur's going to move a little bit forward,
Okay.
and he's going to cast Revival, which is overkill. It's a 10th circle healing spell that also raises dead allies to fight for a period of time.
Okay.
It's a very grim spell.
Who's getting revived?
Well, there need to be a dead. Well, there'd be a dead guy around here that I'd want to stand up. Right? There'd be dead bodies around. Everybody within 30 feet. So Darian, Kreiger, and Alkur are all getting healed for 10d8. 10d10 plus 42 damage. So 85 healing on Darian, Kreiger, and Alkur.
Okay.
If anybody was dead, they could be raised up. And it's as many targets as you want. It's just like a really, really good channel.
If you're losing,
I mean, I don't know if it's the best thing. It's what I got right now.
Okay, Alkur's Divine Grace heals a bunch of the injured warriors on the battlefield. Darian?
He regenerates. What is it? Regenerate 15? I think so.
Now, does evil block your regeneration?
I don't think so. I'll double check. I gotta look at the spell. I've never used it before.
Oh no, the spell isn't blocked by anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
It also means that you can beat Darian he won't die from beating him to death.
Shut up! Stay down!
Oh, Captain America! I can do this all day. Or at least for 1 minute.
Yeah, stick him on a battlefield, and 10 years later, all the enemy soldiers are dead.
All right, so he heals up, and he's gonna just try and kill this thing. 35. Any takers? Oh, I got an AC 50.
AC
Nope.
54.
Nope.
He's blocking with the black axe. He's afraid of the answer. I'm sure there are abilities that can be used.
Shadow, I'm gonna need a hand here.
Give me a second.
Bone Crusher. What you doing?
Shadow, where the fuck do we hit? Crusher's
And like there's something wrong with your head, Bone Crusher. Zuggtmoy's fungus is growing out of control.
I've been saving.
I know.
Still growing?
As in, you can tell you have a headache. You can still act normally, but you know something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Crusher's going to delay for Shadow to do his thing.
Oh, now some tactics are being used. Okay.
Shadow goes next.
Shadow is next.
Shadow is going to swift action pick him as his target.
It's fun how things like Swifts are coming back.
Yeah.
Single action. It's a Swift now.
Oscar needs help. Crusher needs help.
Everybody needs help.
Darian and
Fucking thing.
Kreiger gonna go get in there.
Not this round. He's probably gonna take a healing potion.
Okay, so he's gonna say Crusher, Oscar, and Darian.
Take his wings off, boys. That's the first piece.
And then he's gonna go. Really fucking hope I hit him. I really fucking hope I hit this fucker. Is he giving me a flank? Darian? Oh yeah, never mind. Fucking asshole. 56.
You hit an AC 56?
Yep.
40. I'm an asshole. But 56.
How are you attacking from that far away?
that far away?
Oh, there's a shadow. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, there's a flank, and...
He's... Oh, is he no longer clumsy? Or did the clumsy go away? Or...
Yeah, he's still clumsy.
Clumsy goes away on Kreiger's turn.
Okay, so he's still clumsy.
No, I rolled a 40 on the other one. It just fucking misses. But the 56 hit him.
We're winning. Yeah, I know.
We are not winning.
No. Zuggtmoy's
What's
final
his
words.
See, Zuggtmoy's last words
wait,
were
his
winning.
53 then.
His
I
AC,
rolled a
his AC is
40.
54. It becomes 53 with clumsy.
So
one.
Darian did hit him once.
Oh, okay.
I'm just worried about his regenerate going away. Go ahead, Ahmed.
So yeah, you stuck him with the answer, and he's gonna take some damage. Cool.
Okay.
His wings.
I don't want to shoot the god killer. I want to keep it in a pile of treasures and look at it and go, oh, that thing killed God.
Shoot the fucking god!
Flat-footed from one hit until beginning of my next turn. So right now he's flat-footed to you guys.
Cool. The answer did nick him. How much damage, Mark?
Hang on. Doing that right now.
Does the answer Nick or does the answer Owen crit? Oh, you rolled an 18 or something?
I rolled an 18, yeah.
Okay.
I only hit because he was
38 plus his 20 good.
yeah, so 58.
58.
And your regeneration is shot, I guess, for the turn.
Yeah.
What's the minus 20?
What?
He has a resistance, right? Like damage resistance?
No, he has a
He-
weakness 22.
He has a physical resistance of 20, except from cold iron, but the answer acts like cold iron.
cold iron.
Yeah.
Cold iron.
How many shit?
Nick,
Yeah, yeah,
thanks for the follow. Welcome to the
damage.
channel.
Alright.
Lee Comp. We already got you, but welcome.
7 damage, which is just enough to make him flat-footed to you guys.
Okay, 7. Yeah, he kind of like turtled behind his wings, and one of the arrows got through.
One. Okay, Crusher's gonna 5-foot step.
You started this, Darian.
Crusher is 5-foot step in. The guy's flat-footed. Let's fucking bowl for 20s.
Remember that. For as long as you live, albeit shortly, I'm going to hunt down your children. And no, I'm not going to kill them. I'm going to turn them into something better.
You'll never find him.
53.
That hits.
Yeah, Crusher, you're like, wings can be clawed.
56.
Yeah, you're tearing his wings apart like some madman going through drapes. Here's Crusher.
See, I don't need to shoot the gun.
52.
52. His AC is 54. Flat-footed is 52.
Clumsy is 51.
2. 1,
You hit 3 times.
3, and I have one more attack.
Guess where he's going next round.
Yeah, he's good.
That's nice.
That's 47. I'll take those though. Okay, so does adamantine go through?
Nope.
Cold iron
Cold iron does.
Yep.
goes through. Okay, cool.
And then your mega cold gets through his resistance because it's greater cold.
Okay, what about acid?
Acid gets absorbed.
Okay, so is he brains overworking here? Come on. There was a question. It was happening. Shit. My brain just stopped. It's not. No.
Oh, man, are you alright? You alright there, buddy?
I'm good.
You have a stroke?
Oh, is he have? So does he? He has a weakness?
Good.
Oh, okay, good. All right, fine. Fuck, I don't have it. So 90. 12,
Yeah, Crusher is not holy.
He's a good.
Holy diver.
D7 plus 3d6 plus 3d8. 90, 12 plus 57 plus 3d6 plus 58. All right, and then there's another 3 on second and 6 on third. 9 damage. 139 damage.
Is that from all 3 strikes?
That's from all 3 strikes. Yep.
See, we got this. It's fine.
No, we don't. I rolled like 19s and shit. We do not have.
Okay. The fungal I ooze is not bloodied.
We don't have this.
We do not have this. I assume he's also 1,000. I don't know how to fucking beat him.
Oscar.
Oscar's going to drop the Sinestral Spike as
Okay.
a free action.
Clink.
It's the first time Oscar's dropped treasure in